My name is.
Yesterday's morning session focused mainly on reading aloud, silent reading, figures of speech, and language teaching approaches. The day began with a prayer, thought for the day, a report, news, and action song, as usually by us. Dr. Hite sir concluded appreciating our presentation. Then Dr. Ravinarayan sir started first session. In this session, group presentation were conducted on loud reading and silent reading. The groups explained the situations, advantages, and classroom activities related to both types of reading and compared their usefulness. After a refreshing break, Dr. Pooja ma'am explained figures of speech such as simile versus metaphor, imaginary versus personification. She also discussed second language acquisition and the humanistic approach in language teaching and gave us a task to plan activities for learners of different levels. My reflections. Yesterday's session were useful and meaningful for my professional growth as an English teacher. I understood clearly that both loud reading and silent reading are important, but their use depends on the purpose of the lesson. Loud reading is very helpful in primary classes because it improves pronunciation, fluency, punctuation, and phonics. It also helps teachers identify students' reading difficulties. I realized that I should give more opportunities for loud reading in my classroom. At the same time, I learned that silent reading is equally important, especially for upper classes. It helps students develop comprehension, concentration, thinking ability, and reading speed. Silent reading also encourages independent learning. Earlier, I was not giving enough time for silent reading, but now I understand its importance. The group activities showed me how learning can be made interactive, joyful, and student-centered. I observed that when students are actively involved, their interest and confidence increases. I reflected that I should reduce teacher talk and increase student participation in my class. The session on figures of speech helped me understand how to teach language concepts through examples and activities instead of only explanation. It also reminded me that the language learning should be connected to imagination and creativity. The discussion on language acquisition and humanistic approach made a strong impact on me. I realized that students learn better in a friendly, supportive, and stress-free environment. As a teacher, I should be patient, encouraging, and sensitive to students' feelings. Overall, yesterday's learning gave me new ideas and improved my confidence. I feel motivated to make my English classes more effective, interactive, and learning friendly. Thank you.